have spoken about Zandile Kumalo. We have spoken about her testimony. It's understandable because she's a recent person to give out a testimony to the court. We have heard a lot from Kelly Kumalo. We've heard a lot as well from Matlala, the best friend of Senzo Meiwa. Yes, we have spoken a lot about many things, but I don't think I've spoken about this one thing that could change everything we know about the case. Yes, we are talking about Longwe Twala. He's been accused of the one being responsible for taking away Senzo's life. We have spoken about the fact that his father dropped everything and rushed to the hospital after he heard of Senzo's passing. I asked the question before, but why would the dad stop everything he was doing and rush to the hospital if his son did not do anything? That was a question that hasn't been answered just yet, but we still have some information coming to the table because some shocking information coming in says that the arm used in taking away Senzo's life belonged to no other person but Longwe Twala. Yes, you heard that right. The arm that was used in taking away Senzo's life belonged to Chico Twala's son, Longwe Twala. Now, we have already heard of the words from Chico Twala. He openly confessed to say that if his son is responsible for anything that happened in the home of Kelly Kumalu that night in Vosloros, therefore he should actually pay the penalty for it. He should actually face his crimes, right? It's very obvious that in recent times we have seen Chico Twala say things about his son, but one thing we have not heard is just the fact that that arm belonged to his son. Yes, according to some information, it says that the people who actually came to rob the house used that arm, but some other information says it's actually Longwe Twala. Well, we are not quite sure of all this information, but it's important that the media knows about it. It's important that the judges also maybe could see this and have an idea on how to go about it. It's very important. Well, if this is actually very true concerning the case that, well, the arm belonged to Longwe Twala, then it turns out to be something very different because he'll be held accountable for not protecting the arm or not using it or carrying it in the right way. Yes, it's probably not his fault, but somehow he'll be implicated. But if it's not the case of him actually using the arm to take away Senzo's life, then I think all the testimonies from that house that day should actually point through this. But we didn't hear Zandile Kumalo's words about this, right? We didn't hear her talk about the fact that, well, they use Longwe Twala's arm and so much of that. We didn't hear about that. So, what else can we expect after all this drama that has taken place? If there's one thing I can guarantee you guys, I fully know well that everyone that was in the home of Kelly Kumalo's mother that night in Vosloros, I'm talking about Longwe Twala, I'm talking about Senzo Meyiwa's so-called best friends, I'm talking about Kumalo's mother, I'm talking about the Kumalos. In short, every single one person knew what happened, and there's no argument to that. Well, we only just wait and see what happens next. Let's be patient about this, but we have to also try to connect the dots as of what actually happened and who are the people lying to us. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna end it here. Please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. Did you actually think someone knows about it and they are trying to hide something? Well, the comment section is yours and I'll reply to you as well. Feel free to leave your comments.